guys can't see it right now, there's actually a street fair over there. So there's a lot more noise today than usual. You might not be able to hear me as well. I apologize for that. Oh my God. New York City, right? I'll give him a second. Listen, for today's vlog, I just wanted to, a couple of things are going on. I just finished up my third week at NASDAQ, and boy, was it a stressful one. I was on deadline for a presentation today for a project that I've been working on and just sort of jumped into this week. You guys may have watched the vlog from a couple of days ago where I was talking about self-doubt. It was sort of in relation to that, but you know, worked through it, figured out the parts that I was stuck on, got stuck on more parts, figured those out. It wasn't finished by the time the presentation was ready, but got it to a point that I could at least show some progress. And so my team lead seemed pretty happy with that, which makes me happy because one of the things I've been trying to focus on most since coming back into the working world is how can I be valuable? How can I improve my skill set? How can I just do everything in my power to bring value to this team? And so it makes me feel proud to know that I'm starting to do that a little bit, and you know, I'm certainly not the MVP yet, but I'm getting to the point where I can actually contribute and bring some value. So that's number one. That's something I'm really happy about, really excited about. Number two, finishing up the first week with my new intern, Kaylin. If you're watching, just thank you so much. You have been incredible this week, and I'm really excited now that we have a system in place to really scale this up and turn it into something that we can both benefit from enormously. Also finishing up the first week of my engineer taking over all audio production on Tiny Leaps. So starting next week, I believe, all the episodes you hear will be coming through him. And that was a tougher decision to make because I've been editing Tiny Leaps myself since I started. And I had systems built around it and different approaches to making it work, you know? But I had to hand over some of the burden. Otherwise, I would never be able to scale up. I would never be able to take it to the levels that I'd like it to go. So this week rounds out. He finished one episode and did a beautiful job. So Nick, thank you. And so I'm going to start sending him all of the episodes and just sort of giving him the opportunity to create a better show than I can, and giving you guys the opportunity to get something better than I can create myself. So that's exciting. Point number three, I'm out of work a little bit early. I'm heading up to a therapy session. For those of you who aren't in therapy, I highly recommend it. I know there's a little bit of a stigma to it amongst certain crowds, even amongst my family, but it is incredibly helpful to have somebody that you can just talk to and know that you're not going to be judged in any way. It is beyond helpful. I cannot recommend it enough. Definitely worthwhile, especially if you have good insurance and it covers the majority of the cost. So if you're able to, I highly recommend that you try that out. I'm actually gonna cut this episode off and head up there pretty soon. And then fourth thing, there's some stuff going on with my family that I'm not quite ready to talk about in detail. Long story short, somebody that I love dearly, I was diagnosed with cancer recently, and so we're starting that struggle and that period of time where we're sort of unsure what's gonna happen. But I have every faith that he's gonna pull through, and so just trying to play a support role for my family, trying to be more involved and make sure that I'm not losing track of what really matters, because I think I personally get caught up so much in financial success and career success and really just those two areas that I tend to let the other parts of my life fall to the wayside, and that's not going to get me where I want to go. That's not going to allow me the happiness that I'm looking for in my life. So this has been a major reminder that I'm starting to see some career success, I'm starting to see some financial success, but none of it matters without the people you love. So that's going to be my parting message for today. Remember to spend time with the people you love, the people you care about, because at the end of the day, those connections, those relationships, that's truly all that is important. The financial success, the career success, all of that just augments your ability to enjoy your time with these people. You know, if you have a lot of money, you can treat them to a lot of things, do a lot of things together that can create memories. If you have a great career, you know, it creates pride and a connection in that way. But at the end of the day, all we really want is those emotional connections. And that's the big lesson that I've had to come to terms with since learning about this individual, and understanding that nothing else that I'm doing matters. All of it can be dropped in an instant if it means being there for the person that I love. So on a brighter note, I'm gonna head out, I'm gonna go up to therapy, then spending some time with Rachel and some friends tonight. Hopefully hitting the beach this weekend. So I'll see you guys all on Monday. Have a amazing weekend. And yeah, I'll see you soon.